Hello internet, hello and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna shoutcast a game because some of you were like, you go shoutcast a game because we are going to watch it. And we want to listen to you shoutcast the game. And I was like, okay. But you promised me that you're gonna watch it, so you better watch this. Now, before we get through to like any interesting stuff, we're just gonna go through the picking and banning on 8x speed, just so you can take a look at it. I don't really care, and I'm not gonna go into it. This is a game I got from Style. I asked him if he got any fun game he could give to me that I can like create a video with, and he was like, here you go, that was a fun game. And we're gonna see him play the Dr. Repulsor in this game. Now also, another thing I want to talk about is the top phase of the week are going to continue. They are going to continue. I talked to a few people about this, and I even asked Thomas and talked to Thomas about it a little bit, and he told me he thinks the videos are funny. He thinks I should continue. Fuck the haters, screw the haters. As long as a few watch it, it's fine, and it's not like they get a low amount of views anyway. So I was like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's just continue. And also, like really, if I don't get good clips towards the end of the week, I'm just not gonna put up a video. So that's how we're gonna roll this time around. If I don't get enough clips, there will be no video. That simple. So sometimes it's gonna be like the bi-weekly top 10 phase of the week. Guides are also going to happen, but that's still gonna take a while. Actually not. I can't start working on one today. After I finish reading Akira, probably. Because I rewatched the Akira movie yesterday, and oh my god, that's so great! I don't remember it being that great. Like, you can watch the full thing on YouTube. It's actually, the full 2-hour movie is up on YouTube. You can watch it. Just type in Akira. And oh my god, it's a great movie. It's really good. It misses like, it doesn't have like 99% of the story of the comic books, but it's still amazing. Now, let's get into the game. We got the Dr. Repulsor played by Style, so this is gonna be the guy we're gonna be interviewing pretty soon. And yeah, so if you got any questions you want me to ask him, please leave them down in the comments. No, there's still time. There's still time for your questions, but please don't try to keep it like on one hero. Nobody cares about Emo and Worm. Just don't ask for tips on Emo and Worm, mate. That's just, I'm not gonna ask something like that. That's ridiculous. Ask something that's a little bit more like useful to everybody, okay? Well, let's just quickly go over the team. We got Nova, our like favorite support player, playing the Glaciers. Style on the Doctor. Nox playing the Suicide Plague Rider. Mother playing the Engineer. And Jonathan Fan on the Pebbles. Dual lane mid, usual stuff. Glaciers, Dr. Repulsor top, which is kind of unusual. Usually you see the Doctor solo. But I guess this works. Doctor is a very hard carry that can definitely make use of farm. We got a Bramble Empath mid, which is very strange. Bramble is not one of those heroes you see a lot at all. Even in pubs, I just personally don't see the use of this hero. He to me seems like he's worse than, like he's one of those jack of all trade heroes, but he really can't do anything particularly well. Like Valkyrie is a great jack of all trades. She can do everything and does everything well, but not like crazy well. Like Bramble, he can do nothing basically and doesn't do anything. I don't know. I just don't like the hero. I just don't think he's very good. But then we also got the Bubbles solo top, very common Suicide, very usual stuff, and then a Luna silhouette at the bottom. Black Rider, he's gonna have a tough time though he will be able to get some levels. That's just the nature of the hero. The deny helps him out so much. Yeah, like he's gonna be fine. The silhouette is still going to have free farm. Like he really should have free farm. It's just the Black Rider can't do anything about it. But it's not expected of him. That's the difference. Like if this was a 2v2 lane or a 3v3 lane or something along these lines, it would be expected of you to actually do fine in this lane. And then a Suicide, that's not the case. Like this Black Rider has been sent out to die. Right from the start of the game, it was obvious what he was gonna do. He's just out here to die. And looks like that just might happen right away. So, one more power throw and here we go. The Black Rider goes down. Very easy kill actually. Yeah, he's gonna have a tough time, but it's all about the levels for him, so... Yeah, it's gonna work out somehow. Now, something interesting is that they got the empath, actually. I really like empath as a support. The thing is that first of all, she works great in a one-on-one support battle. Like, usually, if you go in a 2v2 lane, you got two farming heroes, one on either side. And you got two support heroes, one on either side. And empath is great in a one-on-one support battle just because of the life leech. It works really, really well. She doesn't have a reliable stun though. And also, like, her wall isn't the best of abilities. It's very situational as well. The reason why I mainly like her is because of her ultimate. I think it's astonishingly powerful. The ultimate is just crazy. Very, very good. And the initiation onto the Bramble. Now, the nice wall actually blocking them. And now Pebbles might be going down. No, Bramble will end up dropping. That would have been very surprising, but that's just the thing about Bramble. Like, he doesn't have any... And... holy shit. Did they... okay, let's just rewind that. I really want to see what happened right here. So we got the Plague Rider taking a lot of damage. Sudette just diving. And... well, that was bad. Well, that was horrible. But yeah, the thing about Bramble is just like he doesn't have any burst. He doesn't have any reliable stun. He doesn't have anything. Like, I don't know. I just don't really see the purpose of this hero. His aura is decent, but it's like, you're not a right click hero. So, like, really, you don't benefit from it. It's like a team thingy, but on the other side, it's like, that's very situational. So it's just, I don't know. I just don't think he's very good. But yeah, right now we just do have a lot of farming going on. No, the interesting thing about these teams is that actually both sides got let's just call these I don't breaking point teams. Like, there's gonna be Doctor. No, that was really close actually for the glaciers. Nice blocking, but I don't know why his style didn't follow up on that. He should maybe have gone in right there. But as you can see, he's playing actually a carry doctor this game. Like, he's not in the mid. He's just on his own. Actually, not on his own. He got the glaciers supporting him. But he's just at the top lane, chilling there. Not really doing anything particularly interesting early on. Meantime, Bramble getting chucked into the tower. And it's gonna drop. Damn it, I'm missing all the kills. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this. I gotta adjust my mindset first. Like, as a shoutcaster, you actually got to look at the minimap a lot more than as a player. And it's just like, I have to adjust to that. So, give me a few tries and I should be fine. But actually, the doctor, I don't know what he's going for. He's saving up a lot of money. Like, and the usual build for doctor is just get mana regeneration. Actually, that's the biggest deal on this hero. Just get mana regeneration. Usually get steam boost, and I don't know, moonstone. Hellflower is a great item, but he's saving up a lot of money. And usually, this early on, that can only mean one item. That item being the Alchemist Bones, which now, sorry. Guess it's obvious what's happened anyways, but like, I'm gonna take a this is going horrible. No, but the Alchemist Bones, I actually like this item on pretty much any hero if you get it early enough. Like, if you manage to get, I don't know, 6-7 minutes Alchemist Bones, get it. Like, if you can save up, basically my rule is, if you can save up 1900 gold without having to worry about getting there, without having to worry about losing it, get the Alchemist Bones. It's great. It works great on pretty much any hero, provides you with a lot of farm. Overall, just a really good item. Now, mid lane, Glacius is incoming. Stun onto the empath. And she will go down. Oh, will she? Yeah, here we go. About time. And also another freeze onto the Bramble, but really there's nothing that's gonna come from that. So far, this has been a pretty one-sided game in favor of the Hellborn. I don't even know who they are playing against. I don't know these guys. It's EVC. I don't know. Let's just take a look at their full name. Eagle Wankers. I don't know these guys, but it's, yeah, just yeah. Oh well. Again, this is a replay actually given to me by like Style, so whatever, we're gonna shoutcast this game. At least the silhouette is getting good form. She died once, which is like, oh man, it shouldn't have happened. But she's still second highest GPM in the entire game. The problem is just that I'm getting spammed on Facebook, and also that the Pebbles does have the highest GPM. Let me just leave Facebook. So sorry for that. But Pebbles does the highest GPM, and I miss another kill. Oh my god! Ah! This is It's mostly solo kills anyway, so it's not all that interesting. Something I don't like, what most shoutcasters do. No, let me just critique shoutcasters a little bit. Here's of your shoutcasters in particular. First of all, they focus too much on the kills. The thing is that kills are not really that important. It's the bigger picture. Like, kills are entertaining most of the time, but sometimes it's really not a big deal who gets a kill or what kind of kills happen. That's really not important. It's much more important what happens overall in the game. Like, Silhouette. Oh, did she? No, she doesn't have the illusion yet. So, oh, Bubbles is actually incoming, and Black Rider will also go down. I didn't expect that. Very, very lucky bounces actually for the Silhouette there. She could have died, but yeah, I guess that's just the nature of Black Rider. Sometimes you get lucky, most of the times you don't. And another kill to the Bramble. This guy has died how many times so far? 4? Oh my god. He's not gonna be of any use whatsoever. I actually even don't... I hate her skill build. Like, I actually think the Ensnaring Shrubbery is a pretty decent ability. Let me just tell you, I'm pretty sure some of you don't even know what it does, because this is a hero like nobody ever plays. But Ensnaring Shrubbery basically gives you, or an ally, protection in the form of healing damage dealt. Like, if you heals yourself and allies for 40% of all damage dealt to the ally while Ensnaring Shrubbery is on them. It also slows enemies around the target by quite a powerful amount, and if you skill it up, it lasts up to 6 seconds. Now, the thing why I like this, damn it, but I like this ability more than the Combat Vigor, just because I think the Combat Vigor is really useless. Oh, Empath, yeah, here we go with the Ensnaring Shrubbery. Take a look at that heal, it's very good. And no Engineer. Oh, and Luna's also incoming. I don't know, no, she doesn't land a stun on the Engineer. Also use the health potions, so she is definitely going to be fine. Also, another thing I don't like about Heroes of New Shoutcaster is that shoutcasting is let's get back to that later on, because I myself try to do it in a different way than most do. I don't know if I can actually do it. Oh, this is gonna be interesting actually. One more hit, yes, Silhouette can get the kill, and the health potion, she will be fine. Is she gonna go for the Nullstone? Probably. She picked up the life tube. I really don't see any other item she would go for. This Silhouette is really like their last hope. She's doing really fine. 340 GPM. That's still the second highest on the game, but this time around, it's not Pebbles that's the highest, it's the Doctor. And yes, he did pick up the Alchemist Bronze. So, he also picked up the Grave Locket. I just hope he builds that into the Sacrificial Stone, because I really like the Sacrificial Stone. I just think that's a great item on any hero, and provides you with a lot of armor. I really want him to get that. I also like it on carries, because it reduces the amount of gold you lose and your respawn timer. So deaths aren't that big of a deal anymore. You of course still don't want to die, but still, like, yeah. Something I want to point out though is that I really don't like his skill build, and I have to admit, like, with Doctor it's one of those personal preference thingies. Like, you can get any skill build you want, that's fine. Actually, like, as long as it's a skill build, that's just fine. But what I like to see on this hero is maxing out the passive over the magnetic contraption, and also the opposite charges over the magnetic contraption. Just one point into that is really good. It's actually more than enough to, yeah, well, provide you with all of the benefits. And like, think about it like this: it increases by 120 actually, only at 120 damage if you max it out. That's 40 damage per level. That's really not that high. On the other hand, if you max this one out, it increases by 15 per level, and this may not seem as powerful, but you gotta consider how many times do you get to use this one over this one. How many times does this one hit over this one? Also, a stun, like, you of course want the stun, right? So, yeah, I just don't know. I always liked it more, but on Doctor, it's one of those cases where everything goes, everything's fine. And actually, oh, Glacius, definitely. Oh, is he? Yeah, definitely gonna go down. Shares of yours used, and now Doctor going at it with the Luna. And he does have the attack speed bonus, so, oh my god, he actually manages to get the kill, and now, oh! Man, that was really close, and actually quite lucky, I have to admit. First of all, that was really, really badly played by the Bubbles. If the Bubbles just, the thing is that the Bubbles shell surfed out of there. If you would have just stayed around, they would have gotten the kill without losing anybody. But also, damage variation came into play right there. If you just take a look at this, Luna 63 to 69, damage variation of 6. Bubbles 67 to 72, that's a damage variation of 5. Now, just imagine those two heroes hitting for like 6 more or 5 more on 2 hits. He would have been dead. So that's luck right there. He survived with below 20 HP. Still, very nicely done. Very well done, actually. And there really is nothing to complain about. Now, they managed to get another kill onto the engineer, actually. And so that she got a sustainer. She's doing really fine. Really, really fine. I'm pretty sure she already got... Or does she? I wouldn't be surprised if, but no. No, it's too early for that, I guess. She doesn't have the blessed orb yet. Pepper's going on to the Bubbles. Oh, nice Chuck! Gets the kill, but he will go down. He got a little bit of damage off though, so that's fine. Yeah, he did his best. Like, that's one of those cases where you... Well, gonna try to make the best of the situation. Now, Bramble getting counter-initiated on, and he will drop. Empath. Poor guy. Poor guy. That was really cute, the power throw coming in from the back, like they were trying to do some nice coordination work right there, but honestly, like, yeah. Dr. Raposa now picked up his first Arcana, so he's gonna go for the Hellflow. Glash is using the ultimate. I actually don't like this anymore, because I think the ultimate is just too powerful to waste it like that. But on the other hand, it's just like, how many times do you actually get to use it? And how many times it's just like sitting there or off cooldown, and there really is no point to even like not using it. And a nice juke coming out. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why we call Nova the best support in the world. Like, oh my god, that was quite sweet, I have to say. In the meantime, the Pebbles destroys the Luna, and he's now, yeah, he now does have the money for the portal key. So this is gonna start getting fun really soon. Doctor. Now the thing is, I talked about breaking point teams early on. What I mean with that is every team, or most teams, do have like one point in the game where they just are at their most powerful, which is what I consider to be the breaking point, where it's like, okay, we gotta do something now, we gotta go and break into their base, otherwise this is just not going to work out. And by the way, right here, that's why Dr. Raposa is annoying. You just can't kill it. You can't kill it! Not with nothing. Like, not with fire, not with, like, I don't know, karma. With nothing. Just doesn't work. Oh! No chance of. So Doctor will be fine. Actually, Bubbles, you are diving deep. He's going really deep. Oh, he will catch the engineer. Yeah, I don't know if he planned that. They don't have a ward right here, so I guess he just wanted to do the Doctor, but... Oh well, I guess that works as well. Well, he's definitely not going to complain about that. No... Oh, the Bramble ultimate. This thing is just horrible. I don't really know, it's just like the bad version of the Pony ultimate, in my opinion. Like, you can't trap them with it, you can just kind of create a wall. Which I guess it's a fun combination if you like get empath as well and then trap them somewhere, I don't know, in a cliff. You could even get behemoth and go like triple wall. Oh my god, that is... You gotta try... I gotta try that. I gotta get like 2 guys. I gotta get like Somas and another player to do this with me, behemoth, empath, bramble. And just trap players. That would be funny. Oh, that's a great idea, actually. That's a really good idea. Oh, Doctor! Meantime, top lane. He gets trapped by the Bubbles ultimate, but still jumping around. Oh, Empath also incoming! Doctor gets the kill onto the Bubbles. And that's all there is to it. So he just kind of destroys their team at the moment. You're gonna be able to pick up a health lower already. It's at 500 GPM. Oh my god. Yeah, that's icon spawns for you. Like they provide you with so much farm. And Empath. Oh good lady. Oh good lady. Doctor gonna jump in on that. And I don't know if it was actually a wise idea to... Yeah, well, nobody cares about that anymore. Like, using the Heflaw right there, was it really a good choice? It costs 200 mana. Could have just pulled her and killed her. You're level 15, like, what's she gonna do? But, on the other hand, like, what she gonna do is she can't even get away from you without mana. So that now picked up a Nullstone. Yeah. I just don't know if it's like this Doctor's already just too much out of control. The problem right now is just like, what are we? Oh, this is actually a nice combination. Oh, the silence! Plagu! 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 Oh man, no Plagu. Pebbles incoming! Is he gonna make something happen? Oh, Bramble! Oh, Bramble! Yeah! Oh, Pebbles, you screwed it up completely. You had the kill if you wouldn't have waited as long. But he got off the heal and he survived as a result of that. But Pebbles got a portal key, gonna go in onto the Bramble, chucks him, he's dead, Engineer now incoming, places down the energy field, but no follow-up. So he just kind of, I guess, saved the Pebbles? Oh well. Guess this was around as well. Oh no, Pebbles gonna go onto the Empath, this guy is crazy. I don't know if he can't get the kill actually. No, he won't. Doctor incoming! Snipes down the Empath. Now also going for the Silhouette. Silhouette. Few more hits. TPs incoming. Bubbles going on to the Doctor. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have the ultimate. Aluna also coming. And just a nice jump over the ledge to get to safety. So Doctor will be fine. And he got a nice kill onto the Empath. So... yeah, he's doing like really well, oh my god. That's just sad, to be honest. Like, I can't even blame him for that, because, like, what was he supposed to do? It just, like, sucks, to be honest. And the Doctor goes down, so that's a huge fucking deal, actually. Silhouette, no. Oh, the Plagu! Plagu! Oh, Plaguga didn't bounce. And he didn't get... yeah, he got the bubbles, I guess. So, actually 3 dead for the Legion, just like that. So that was actually a really nice sequence of kills, like for the Legion side. The Silhouette is now doing really fine, level 14. She is at 440 GPM. We just take a look at the GPM chart. Like we got the Silhouette 440. That's really fine. Doctor with 500 though. And let me tell you one thing. Doctor is one of the hardest carries in the game. Not even kidding. Like that guy carries like a monster. Like an absolute monster, and I don't know if Silhouette can carry that, but we are talking about a Silhouette right here. And the thing is she gonna go for more of the early game style or more of the late game style? No, right here I personally think that she definitely has to get a portal key. She definitely has to get a shrunken head. I don't know in which order. That's up to her, like. I would even say, like, get the Shrunken Head now. You got the you got the Empath, actually. Empath for damage. She needs to get to level 11. They need to give her some levels, actually. But I guess Empath, she can just jump into the Silhouette and then they need to win a fight. Push at the bottom lane. Doctor. Pounding in onto the tower. Chuck to deal some nice additional damage. I don't know if you knew this, but Chuck deals damage to towers. 75 damage, I think. 60 damage. 60 damage. But yeah. Tower goes down, and they are now looking to push tier 2. Doctor, what does he have? He picked up Mighty Blade. Something I don't like about his play is that he doesn't use the Alchemist Bones. Like, he's pretty close to having it. Having 2 charters yet again. But, Bubbles! Luna's doesn't hit as well as she wanted it to. Silhouette uses her illusion. Charging in. She does have the Empath inside of her. And Power Throw, deals a little bit of damage to the Black Runner. Black Runner is now really low, actually. This guy got 3 Brazers. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. But Empath, still inside of the Silhouette. But the ultimate is running out. They're really running out on time. And here we go. Yeah, that was wasted. And they really need that Empath ultimate. Yeah, and they can't defend without it. I really don't think they can go without it. Just provides you with so much. 40 damage attack and attack speed. That's a huge deal. That's actually a really huge deal. And I don't... Yeah, they can't go in there without the Empath ultimate. I don't think they should try to defend this tower now. Just cut your losses. I don't know why they used it this early. They shouldn't have, in my opinion, but they did. And it's too late now. Oh well. And by the way, just to give you an order for the Alchemist Bones, you want to use it on Vagabond Leaders, Catmans, Minotaurs, Catapults, and I think it's the Skeletons, and I think the next one in line would be the Whitekins, but why would you use it on that? Like, screw that. Oh, a nice jump onto the poor little Bubbles. This guy really can't do anything. And now, looks like we're gonna have a huge fight coming up. Mid tower, it's getting pressured. Do we have an Empath ultimate? Yes, we do. Yes, we do have an Empath ultimate. Shrunken Head just finished onto the Doctor. And where did my... Here we go, this is what I want. Stupid replay interface doesn't work the way I wanted to. But the Shrunken Head onto the Doctor. That's very dangerous. Now, Portkey is up on the Silhouette. Portkey is up on the Silhouette. That's great. She needs the Shrunken now. She definitely needs the Shrunken. Otherwise, I don't see them winning anything. Just take a look at their team. It's so much magic damage. It's all magic damage though, but it's so much magic damage. You got the Glaciers. Amazing magic damage. You got the Doctor. Now this guy actually puts out some very, very high amount of physical damage as well, but it's just like mostly magic. Mostly magic, let's be honest. Blagu. Engineer. Pebbles. Like, oh my god. Get the Shrunken. We need Shrunkens up. I guess Bramble is trying to get the barbed armor, which is fine, maybe. Oh, Bubbles! Bubbles is gonna go down instantly. Plagu taking a lot of damage and doesn't get off the Plagu, so that's good news. Engineer dropping really fast, but he is not gonna be fine. So that picks him off. Now so that jumps in onto the Pebbles. Pebbles taking a lot of damage right here. He will probably drop as well. Doctor is dead. So that's a one fight for the Legion. That's a one fight for them, and they are going to finish them off. That's it, full genocide. I think. No. I don't think the Glaciers respawn that quickly, and he also still got a Bondi, so he probably just TP'd out of there. That's almost a full genocide. Silhouette got a shit ton of kills off that, and that's really good news for them. Really good news. That's exactly what they needed. The big part about it is just they were too split up. They can't have that. They don't want that. That's exactly what the Legion side actually wants to do. They just want to split them up. So they are on their own. Like as a team, they can't win the fights right now. They're just ahead by too much. If it's a 5-on-5 fight, they can't win. But if it's like 1-on-1 with the Silhouette being able to pick off everyone on her own, they can win that. That's something worth trying. and she's going for the more risky build. I've been thinking about it. So I like the Shieldbreaker more. The Shrunken Head more, I have to say. Though I don't think the Shieldbreaker is too bad of an idea. It works. It definitely works. It's just risky to say the least. They need some damage. I definitely agree with that. And now that the Doctor got the Shrunken, it's very difficult to actually shut him down. The only way to shut this guy down now is to kill him. And the only way to kill him is physical damage. And the Shipbreaker provides a lot of that. If you just take a look at his armor, it's 9.7. That's almost nothing. Shipbreaker reduces it by 2 at the moment, but it's gonna reduce it by 6. I don't know why Empath wasted her ultimate right there. I guess she just wants some experience. Come on, bro. Your ultimate is a huge fucking deal. Oh, actually, that's a really nice clip right here. Doctor gonna go down. They're chasing down the Pebbles. So that jumps in. And Pebbles, one more hit. Actually, he does have the PK. And, oh my god, that was close. But he got out of there. He got out of there alive. Yeah. I don't know what, yeah. I have to say, this is very, very much not as impressive as I wanted it to be from style. But I guess they are dominating so much, might as well troll. Okay, oh well. So that is doing really fine though. I'm quite impressed by her. Much more than anybody else at the moment. It's like she is actually looking like she may be able to carry this. It's still looking horrible though. Like they are behind by a lot of gold, by a lot of experience. The big problem is actually not like that the Silhouette doesn't have farm. Silhouette does have a lot of farm. She, like in terms of effective gold, she probably surpasses the Doctor by now, simply because she didn't die as often, and GPM doesn't calculate that in. But on the other hand, it's just the problem is that if you take a look at the other heroes, oh, Doctor, no, nothing gonna come from that. Problem is the other heroes. So we got the Bevis with 300, and then we got the Bramble with 200. We got 250 onto the Engineer, 190 on the Luna, 200 on Black Rider, 150 on Barbas, 164 on Glaciers, and 80 on Empath. It's just there's too much of difference in the supports, in the supporting cast for those two heroes. I think in a 1-on-1 Silhouette would win the fight against the Doctor, but it's just like, well, that's quite a bit to ask for, and especially now that Kongo's dropping. Kongo on Dr. Repulsor is a huge fucking deal. It really is. And he will pick it up, and they will be able to get it. Even the Luna helping out a bit. So here we go, token onto the Doctor. I don't know what he's going to go for next, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just go push now and finish this game. Just there's no reason to wait anymore. Actually, a Sacrificial Stone up onto the Engineer, I like that. I like that a lot. I also think that the Doctor should buy a Sacrificial Stone now himself. Mostly because of the armor. Like, he can really use the armor against the Shipbreaker. Just take a look at Engineer. He got 14 armor. The Sacrificial Stone provides you with 5 additional armor. If you activated a number 3, that's 8 additional armor. You could really use that. Like, you could really use that. Just, that's the counter to Shipbreaker. But I don't think he will get it. It's just like, oh well. Oh well. I'm a carry. I can go for like Shiva. Why do I need a Sacrificial Stone? I know I picked up an Astrolabe. That's a great item to have. And Bramble actually went for a Bulwark. Not sure if I approve of that. Not sure. But here we go. Pushing is gonna start. Doctor. Still looking around for something to use this Alchemist bounce on. Yeah, here we go. I guess we're not gonna see a push. Oh man, really wanted a push. The longer this goes, the more favorable this is gonna be for the Legion side actually. It's just that Silhouette probably is the hardest carry. Or let's not say the hardest carry, but just like she's a very good carry. I think the hardest carry is still Kronos. And by the way, let me call this right now. The next big hero on the competitive scene. I called a lot of them. I called Witch Slayer. Oh, by the way, team fight. Silhouette going in onto the engineer. Blinks herself out of it though. And now she's missing in the fight. She's not in here. Pebbles onto the Bubbles. Bubbles taking a lot of damage. Dr. Repulsor picks off the empath, I guess. Yes, Dr. Repulsor still looking fine though. And oh, Pebbles is hasted. He does have the PK. He will go onto the Bubbles. And Bubbles will drop. So, oh my, that was a horrible fight. I don't know why they went in there. They shouldn't have. They lost 4 heroes. They lost really their only chance at winning this game. This was horrible. But next big hero. I called Witch Slayer. I called White Soul. I called Warbeast. Let me call the next one. Kronos. Kronos. He's gonna get picked up a lot. This hero is fucking amazing. Kronos is one of the best heroes in the game. He's really good. Really good. And I would not be surprised if a lot of teams start picking him. So that's my call. Oh, really nice dodge actually. He will still go down. Oh, not actually. He's fine so far. Path and Silhouette are looking for blood though. Probably gonna get it onto the Black Rider. Yeah, Black Rider is dead. Doctor actually going in, just getting a few more hits in before he drops. Loses the token, but he will resurrect. Full mana, full HP. Going in, activates the Shrunken Hit. Empath, taking a lot of damage. She goes down. The Engineer ultimate uses my clashes in the background, dancing like the dancing motherfucker he is. Dr. Repulsor now going in onto the Bubbles. Chi-Chi's called, and I feel like that's the game. Yes, the Chi-Chi's. And actually no one asking for a VA, which would be like... But yeah, actually quite an entertaining game towards the end. And yeah, but I'm gonna call Kronos. That's my prediction. Kronos gonna be the next Flavor of the Month hero. I just feel like that guy is amazing. He provides you with everything you need. He does have crazy early game potential. The way to play Kronos will be get Kronos, get, depending on your farm, either, or depending on your farm or your team, either Hammer of the Black Legion or Alchemist Bones. And then play very aggressively early on. Pick a team that's very powerful early on. Pick heroes like Magnus. Pick heroes like, maybe even Defiler actually. No, Defiler, we won't see Defiler. But pick a hero like Magnus, pick a hero Torturer. Just very early style heroes, very aggressive early game heroes, and start pushing with those, start playing aggressive, but have Kronos in those fights. Don't have him farm, have him in those fights, go in and actually play aggressively early on. That's gonna be the way of Kronos. I'm sure we're gonna see this. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to submit your top fail of the week at honfails@gmx.net if you want to see more shoutcasts. More shoutcasts, ask for it. I will do more if you want more. It's just like, I did this one because or somewhere like, I would watch your shoutcasts, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna try uploading one. Maybe it's actually gonna get some views. That's the reason why I usually don't upload shoutcasts. Just, I like doing them. Just nobody watches them. So what's the point? Yeah. Also, and something I mentioned earlier is the difference between what Heroes of News, actually, let's just be honest, like that's what Breaky does. Breaky explains what happens. Breaky explains what happens very fast. Like, Dr. Repulsor going in onto the Hellbringer. The Hellbringer is dropping really low, gets the Muffers off, and the health pot and the hell. Why would he get off a health pot in a fight? But you get the point, right? By something I like a lot more, which is the Toby style, which is what I'm trying to do, is like just shout what happens. Like literally shoutcast. Don't shout explain. If that makes any sense. But yeah, also like my Facebook page, and see you next time. I'm probably gonna be streaming pretty soon, sometime soon. If I'm gonna be streaming, I'm gonna post it on Facebook. So if you want to know about my streaming, go like my Facebook. See you next time.